Chapter 36. I will not let you skip it. Listen, you have to answer. You have to answer. Chapter 36, verse number 38. No, I don't want you to talk about Al-Fatiha. I don't want you to talk about it. Don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. Chapter 36, 36, verse number 38. What does verse mean? Can you tell me?
You just made the claim that Ibn Masud in Germany that they don't have Fatiha. Show me a Quran where there's no Fatiha in it. Show me now.
Ibn Mas'ud.
Show me.
Ibn Mas'ud.
Show me.
Ibn Mas'ud.
Show me a Quran today.
Okay.
Show me that. Show me a Quran.
All
Show me
right.
the Quran today. You have Fatiha in it. Surah Fatiha in it.
All right. Let's see. In a second. I mean, even idiots. You said you answered the guy and refuted me. Here we go. You can go right now to Mr. AI or even to any Islamic website, and you will find that Ibn Mas'ud do not have Al-Fatiha. He don't have it.
So so he didn't have it, but all the other companions had it. Yeah.
The Quran, listen carefully, don't change topic. You said to me, show me. You said to me, show me where it says that. Those are all of them your Islamic website. Al-Fatiha is not exist. Why did not Ibn Mas'ud include Al-Fatiha in his Mus'haf? Do you see it?
You said in Germany right now, there's 7 different Qur'ans. There's one that's got.
Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. You said you challenged me. You challenged me to show you. You challenged me to show you. You guys, did this kid he challenged me to show him? Did he challenge me? So now answer me. Why Ibn Mas'ud? Why Ibn Mas'ud don't have Al-Fatiha?
You said we've got 7 different Qur'ans. Ibn Masud's one in Germany, they haven't got Fatiha in it. So show me the one in Germany that they haven't have
Are
Fatiha
you stupid?
in it.
Guys, are you stupid? I said to you, are you saying to me that the one now in Germany, he will read the Quran of Ibn Mas'ud or the Quran of Hafs? You said to me it's the same, doesn't matter. I did not say to you the Quran of Ibn Mas'ud in Germany, you donkey. I said to you, the one in Germany, he will read the Quran of Ibn Mas'ud or the Quran of Hafs or the Quran of Warsh. Now let us go back to zero. So I got you busted. Ibn Mas'ud does not have Al-Fatiha. Now answer about this. Hold on. Answer, potato. Answer. You're trying to escape the embarrassment. You are recorded. Everybody will die laughing at you. Listen, Najjar, listen, potato. The sun runs into a fixed course. Do the Muslims Quran, the 7 Quran, say the same. That the sun runs into a fixed course. This is not about dialect no more. This is about it does run or does not run. Do the Muslim Quran say the same, that the sun runs to a fixed course?
CP.
Stop CPing me. Answer me. Does the 7 Quran say the sun runs to a fixed course? Either you say yes, all of them they say the same, it's just different dialect, or you say they don't.
This is my point, CP. This is my point I'm trying to make. What I say to you at the start of the phone call, I didn't want to talk about this because
you are not making a point. I am wiping the floor with you. Answer, you are trying to avoid the embarrassment. You said to me it's just 7 dialect. You lied, you said it is a 7 dialect. It is not. It is 7 different Quran. So now I'm asking you, does the sun runs to a fixed course in all the 7 Quran, or they oppose each other? Yes or no?
You're right. You win. Yeah? Okay, you're right. You win. No problem, mate. No problem.
You are trying to answer the question. I will not let you leave. You have to answer. Don't be a potato. Be a man. Does the sun runs into a fixed course in the 7 Quran? Yes or no?
CP, you're right. I'm not a man. You win. I didn't.
You are again trying to run. You are being a coward. You are trying to find an excuse to run. A minute from now, you will say to me, you are a gay. This is not my business. You are a man or not. This is not my business. So now answer the question. Why you want to run? Why you don't want to answer me? Is you say to me, it's a 7-day. How many times I need to repeat the stupid question, you idiot? Is this in the same Quran, in the 7th Quran? Does the 7th Quran say the same verse? The sun runs into a fixed course. Why do you want to answer? Go ahead. Does the 7th Quran say the same? That the sun runs into a fixed course for a term? Yes or no?
CP, I've conceded. You win.
You see, you are trying to
win.
make me get angry and get you out. So you will say, I did not leave. No, I don't want you to. I want you to win. Answer me. Why you don't want to answer? You know why? Because you know that Muhammad is a liar. So now look what happened. In the Quran of Ibn Mas'ud, shut up. In the Quran of Ibn Mas'ud, shut up. Let me. As long as you don't want to answer, let me answer then. Either you want to answer or let me answer. So do you want to answer? What does the 7th Quran say the same? The sun runs to a fixed course. Do they say the same? Yes or no?
I told you, CP. You win. I'm giving it to you, CP.
No. I don't care about winning. I want you to answer the question. Does the 7th Quran mention? You said it's 7 day. Like either you apologize for being a big fat liar. So Muhammad.
You know what? CP, you're right. Okay, I apologize for being a big fat liar. You win, CP. You win.
So you no, but now let me prove. But now let me prove it. Hold on. You apologize. That's good. You apologize. That's good. But let me prove that you are a big fat liar. So here, this is Quran. Hold it up. This is the Quran in front of you, chapter 36, verse number 38. In the Quran of Hafs, it says the sun runs into a fixed course. In the Quran of Ibn Mas'ud, it says the sun does not run to a fixed course. Is that different dialect, or this is the opposite from each other? The mic is yours.
You're right. You're right, CP. You're right, mate. You're right.
Okay, good. All right, okay. Just get out of here. Just get out of here. Just get out of here. Okay. For sure I want. So Muhammad, if he sent to all mankind, he should beg Allah to send the Quran at least in 7 languages, not 7 Arabic Quran. You see how easy we can make you shish kebab? Which one is more important? Those are Arab, they speak the Arabic language. This is their language. If the Arab themselves cannot understand the stupid Quran, how in the world the one who don't speak the language in Germany or in China or whatever potato land, he's going to understand the book of the stupid Muhammad? So I keep asking him the same question. He don't want to answer because he knew the answer. This is not different dialect. This is different Quran. When they say it's a different dialect, that's funny. Because how you Muslim now, you say the Quran that we have, the one printed book around is enough. That means Muhammad lied. And that means Allah sent 7 Quran lying too. Muhammad is a fool. Allah is a fool. So either the Quran can be enough. Why Allah did not send 7 Torah to Moses? He have many tribes. And the Jews, they spoke many languages. There's Aramaic. They've been taken to Iraq. They've been taken to Egypt. They are mixed with many nations. So if we go here in the Quran, I have to repeat the question 1,000 times. He will not answer because he knew he was no match. So in verse number 38, it says, and this is Tafsir Ibn Kathir, this is not a Christian prince. In the reading of Hafs, the sun runs on its fixed course. The same language, nothing changed. What the different dialect? What different? What's wrong? And then you go down here. This is Ibn Mas'ud. وَالشَّمْسُ تَجْرِي لَا مُسْتَقَرَّ لَهَا. Ibn Mas'ud is a person who lives in the same town. The recitation of Hafs According to Muslim is according to Uthman, according to the Prophet. But if it's different dialect, that should not change the totally the opposite the meaning. This is about physics now. Does the sun run to a fixed course, or the sun does not run? And the sun runs with no fixed course of a term, meaning that it has no destination and does not settle. Who is the one saying that? Ibn Mas'ud. Is that a different dialect? And Ibn Abbas, the cousin of Muhammad. We go a little bit up, it says the opposite. The sun runs to a fixed course of a term. So, does not run and run. Is that two different dialects? It is not. And I can show you 100 of those things, not only this one. This is nothing. So when you try to say that Allah, He said in the Quran, He sent Muhammad to all mankind. Oh, you guys, you cannot see my screen, sorry. Give me a second. Yeah, give me a second here to open it for you. So if Muhammad, he was sent to all mankind, potato, he should ask Allah to send the Quran in every language, not in 7 dialect, as you say, for little tribes around Mecca. If those who they are around Mecca, Muhammad, he said to Allah, oh my people, they cannot handle it. Handle what? Such a stupid book? The sperm coming from the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women? So here this is Ibn Kathir, وَالشَّمْسُ تَجْرِي لَمُسْتَقَرٍ لَهَا. This is the reading of Hafs. And the sun runs to a fixed course of a term, appointed, meaning it has a appointed time and it will not go beyond that. All right? We go down. According to Ibn Mas'ud and Ibn Abbas, the Quran says the sun does not run to a fixed term and course. Is that different dialect? It's a different Quran. The opposite. And this is physics. This is about the sun movement. So, if Muhammad was sent to all mankind, Muhammad should be worried about how that India alone have more than 400 languages. India alone. And the Quran says Allah never sent a messenger except in the tongue of his own people. So he have to be from the people to the people, speaking the language. Why? The Quran says in order to make it clear to them. So if it's not in their language, it's not going to be clear. He said, sure. And then I asked, okay, if somebody understands the Quran, can he understand the Quran? He said, he have to learn Arabic. Huh? That means he have to be an Arab. Because if I learn Arabic, still I will not understand Arabic. I'll explain to you. I moved from the Middle East to America. Until now, there's massive words. I have no idea what they mean. Until now, I trouble to read many words in English. And English is very easy language compared to the Arabic. It's nothing to compare. The lion in Arabic have 300 names. Just the lion. Right? Until now, not a single Arab person know the meaning of them, unless he is a professional. You have to be a person who have really good knowledge. 300 names for one animal. So If you learn Arabic from now to the coming century, you will not be able to speak the same as an Arab. And the Arab themselves who is born in Arabia, they will not be able to comprehend this language. Those are the names of the lion. Look at this. Just one animal. Imagine you have to memorize them. 300 names. So Muhammad was sent to all mankind. Yet he needed Allah to send him the Quran in 7 letters, not dialect. Even here it says in one way of recitation. And you see here when he said that, yeah, you know, he spoke to the people of Quraysh and then everybody will learn. Okay, why then the people around Mecca don't learn what the Quraysh saying? They are speaking the same language. Why they need 7? Did Allah send Musa 7 Torah? And after Allah he sent 7 Torahs. Is the Quran now, is it clear? Huh? And what kind of God? He sent Quran, one Quran, and then his prophet and him, Abdul, Allah, are you stupid? My people are so stupid. One Quran will not be good for them. So imagine I need to rewrite my book 7 times in order to make it clear. Is it clear now after rewriting my book 7 times? No. So Muhammad, he cannot be a messenger for all mankind. Muhammad, he is sent to the Arab, and I'm talking about according to the Quran. According to me, Muhammad, nobody sent him. He is a fraud. Allah does not exist, and the rest is a history. But here Muhammad, he made this claim because simply he want to cover his lies. He cannot recite the same verse twice correctly. As you see, if you read the story, you will find that the Arab around Muhammad, they never heard him before saying Allah sent the Quran in 7 letters. What happened was, 2 Muslims, they start fighting over what the guy is saying. He said, oh, you are saying different Quran. He said, no, this is how I heard it from Muhammad. So he grabbed him, he took him to Muhammad. Muhammad told the first one, recite the Quran. He said, he's right. He asked the second person, okay, now you recite. The guy recited different Quran, the same verse, different. He told him, you are right too. They look at him, how? He said, oh, I did not tell you that Allah sent me Quran in 7 letters? So he never told them this before until he got busted. This is why in the Quran you will see very funny verses where Muhammad say the following. Muhammad, he claimed that Allah caused him to forget the Quran. Whatever revelation, chapter of the cow, the Hindu chapter, verse number 106, whatever revelation we abrogate. What does that mean? Muhammad, he cannot repeat the same story twice, so he come with something new. We abrogate or cause to be forgotten. Cause to be forgotten. And to make it more stupid, look what he said. We bring better or similar. If Allah want to make Muhammad forget the Quran, and then he will give him verse which is a similar, why you cause him to forget? It's similar. Do you see the scam? It's obviously a big scam. Imagine if Peter, he said, whatever God he gave me caused me to forget, he will give me something similar. Well, what does that mean? Why he will cause you to forget, and then he will give you the same, or like almost the same? Because Muhammad, he cannot recite the same chapter, the same verses twice correctly. He forget words, he add words. This time he said this, his time. So he claimed that this is 7 times. And where are the 7 times? And as long the Muslim cannot comprehend Islam without 7 Quran, then you should know the 7 Quran. So how this guy in Australia, he said to me he's a Muslim, he comprehend Islam by Quran in English. If 7 Quran in Arabic is not the same. So is Muhammad a prophet only to the Arab? Muhammad is not a prophet to the Arab, he's a scam to the Arab. And the verse about him sent to Al-Alameen, this is the 2 kind, human and genie. But the Quran confirmed that Muhammad was sent to warn the people of Mecca and what is around it. And this is why if we type the word Arabic here, you will find tons of verses confirming that this is the book of the Arab. Look at this. Why we send the Quran in Arabic? So you might understand. So if we make a translation based on the Quran, they won't understand. So now either Allah will send a messenger to every nation, or there's no need. However, there's verses in the Quran, but this guy, he keeps shouting. According to Muhammad, Allah, he sent to every nation a warner to witness for them. Every nation will have a messenger. If you go to chapter 10, verse number 1, sorry, verse number 47. I don't know, this website is very weird. Okay, here we go. In fact, there's more than one verses, you know. Chapter 10, verse number 47. Read this one with me. And for every ummah mean community, nation. What we did, there is a messenger. Do you see it, guys? Is it clear? Every nation, they have their messenger. Not one messenger to all mankind. This is the Quran. And Muhammad here, he speak about his nation. They say to him, when will be this promise about, he keep talking about resurrection day. They said, for every nation. Me, my Muhammad, I have no power over myself. I cannot do anything except what Allah may will. For every ummah, a community or a nation, there will be a term appointed. All right. So for every nation there is a messenger. Every nation. So who is the Muslim messenger to India? India alone have hundreds of ethnic groups. It is here somebody from India. How many ethnic in India? Check how many languages. Let us ask how many languages in India? Over 1,500 depending dialect and languages. What the heck? Officially only in India there's 22 language. Those are the official. So officially there's a major, at least 22 major ethnic group. The Quran says every nation have a messenger. Muhammad lied. Where is the messenger of India's? They have to be hundreds. Japan, Europe. Chapter 16 verse number 36. And verily we have sent among every nation a messenger. So if Muhammad was sent for all mankind, that means all those things are false. All right. And then at the end he tried to like make himself he's retreating. Oh, okay, I apologize. You know, he may try to make it like he is not really spanked. But we know the trick. So he came to me with one verse says he is sent to al-alamin. Al-alamin mean the two kind, human and genie, which is funny because how Allah sent to every nation one of them. Is Muhammad is a genie? Are you with me? If Allah sent to every nation one of them, and then he gave me the verse says Allah sent him to according to him mankind and jinn. Well, in order to be a prophet for the jinn according to the Quran, he have to be one of them. He have to be genie. Unbelievable. We send not a messenger except with the language of his people. Okay. Why? So they might understand. And then I asked him about the genie. He says, oh, there's a Christian genie, Jewish genie, Hindu genie. Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. Did we guys did we have reference? Did we take them? Did we save them? Actually, we can give more. I mean, there's many more verses exposing such a statement. And this one is about 7 Quran. Why? Because they cannot understand. So shouldn't Allah say to himself, okay, if those dummies Arab, they need 7 Quran to understand 1 Quran, I have to rewrite my book 7 times. This is how stupid they are. So how somebody in China who it's impossible for him to pronounce Arabic, how those people will know? I know a story of a person. He's an Arab Christian. He went to Bosnia. He was studying there. During the study, his something happened with the bank, etc. So his family are not able to send him money. He's looking for a job. Nobody will hire him. Then somebody told him, he was asking a guy from Bosnia. He told him, I heard that they need an imam in the mosque. He said, they will pay you good because you are an Arab, right? I said, yeah, I'm an Arab. They didn't know that he's a Christian. Those stupid Bosnia, they think anyone is an Arab. He's a Muslim. So the guy, he accepted the job. He didn't know even how to pray. So he started reading the Quran. He is putting whatever word, shish kebab, hummus, al-shalamin, you know, those people, ameen, and they don't know what he's saying. Nobody in the mosque understand the word. Getting a very nice salary. He have a problem even with his visa because now he have to pay fees for whatever. So now they give him, you know, they apply for him a different form of visa as an imam in the mosque. So this guy, he go to the church on Sunday and he is leading the prayer for the Muslims in a Friday. And he's getting paid. And he say, you know, he said, I put whatever, I say whatever. I have pictures. He have pictures of himself praying in the mosque, you know. We said, what? I said, we get angry. I said, well, you convert to Islam? He said, no, hold on, you don't. I said, I just see I'm the imam. You know, this is what happened to me. It's funny. So he said to me, if you go to Al-Bosnia, if you want the job in the mosque, you will be perfect there. You are a sheikh already. They gave him a car. They give him a car, a salary. They apply for him for a visa. You know, in the immigration, they show him respect. You know, he's imam, brother, imam. You know, come on. You know, yeah. They want to find him a beautiful Muslim woman to marry because he is single. You know, they start showing him pictures of girls every day. You know, they come into the mosque. They invite him to their houses, eating a beef and rice and barbecue. From almost homeless to a prince. Oh boy. Yeah. He almost became homeless. He cannot pay his rent. His family cannot send him money. They have a problem with the bank, you know. So I don't know what the problem with him. So they could not send him money. And the guy did not know what to do. Now he have to find a job, do something, you know. He need to eat. He need to pay for rent. Yeah, he could not find any job. So the imam, he said it was easy. Like, you know, half hour. And then we sit after that. And we give them shish kebab and tell them about Jesus, that he is the word of Allah, you know. So he's preaching the gospel through the Quran. And you know, he told me, one of them, he said, shouldn't we change the topic now, like last week and the week before it and the week before it, we talk about Jesus is the word of Allah. Shouldn't we talk about different topic? He says, this topic is the most important one for me, my son. But he said the one he called him my son, he is like he have a gray hair, and he is not even at that time maybe 27 years old. My son, this is the most important verses in the Quran. Don't ask for such a thing. This is haram. Be careful. All right? We need to understand. When we understand this very well, we can go to different topic. So I said, why you don't change? I mean, they can suspect. He said, this is the only topic I know. I don't know anything about this book. I heard it from you. Yeah, at that time there is no internet, so he can call me, ask me questions, say what I would say, you know. So that's it. He heard it from me when he was, you know, back in his city, and now he left overseas. How he can ask me? You know, he said, "This is what I learned from you. Those are the only two words I know. I have to repeat them. I don't know what to say." You know, they keep asking me to change topics, so I don't know what to say. I can't even understand this type of Quran. Me myself, he speak Arabic very well, but can he understand the Quran? I mean, this is a very stupid book, extremely stupid. He was praying, and like they noticed that his like the way he is behaving is wrong, is different, you know. So he told them that in my town we are different kind of sect. We are the true Muslim sect, and this is the correct way to pray, because he's praying wrong, you know. Like the way he stand and how many times he do it, and what he's saying, he don't know how to, he don't know anything. This guy, he just speak Arabic. And then they start doing as he's doing, so they start doing wrong like him. Instead of correcting him, those bunch of fools, they believe him. And I said, but this is not nice. You were lying to them. I said, what do you do? I'm going to be homeless. I have no idea what to do. I have one of two choices. And the guy, the owner of the house, he will send him to jail. He will report him to the police. He did not pay rent for 3 months, or maybe more. So I have no choice. I cannot. He said every day I go to visit a friend, I'm shy to visit them no more because they knew I'm going there just to eat for free. He cannot even open the door of his place because he is afraid the owner will be outside. So here we go. He got a job in the mosque. Halal, halal. What is the topic today? About the Messiah is the word of God. Al-Fatiha is very easy. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Thank you very much, Rabbi. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, and then he told the priest, an Orthodox priest in Bosnia. He told him, this is what happened to me. So he said to him, you need to quit this job. We will find a different one. All right, it's not right to lie. You are lying to them. This is not right. We will find you. We will find you something. Okay, we will support you. So he quit the job, and he changed his address because they know his address. They keep coming. Yeah. So the Christians, they found him a job to change his career. The priest, he rebuked him. He says, shame on you. What are you doing? You are lying to people. This is not right. We are Christian. We don't do that. Yeah. So he said, we will find you. Yeah. And then he said to me, the job they found him, it was horrible compared to the imam. The imam, nice food. They invite him everywhere. A lot of respect. The job they found him, it was in a restaurant washing dishes. So from imam of a mosque to washing dishes, you cannot compare, But that's it. The priest, he told him, this is shame. You cannot do that. You are lying to them. This is not right. Yeah, we will find you a better job. Okay, so he told him, I'm going to go to from place, blah blah blah, excuse, and supposedly it's a better job for him. But he said, and he was being honest, he said, if I know that the better job is washing dishes, I will stay as imam. I used to go with the clean clothing. I don't stay late. The restaurant, I have to go late at night. I keep, washing dishes until like 2 a.m. in the morning. Cleaning the kitchen after that, throwing the garbage outside. The previous job, I am an imam holding a rosary in my hand. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah. Yeah. What is our lunch for today? They bring him. They come to the mosque. They bring him food with them. They bring. They have a container. Everyone, like, he's single, haram. They don't have a wife. We have to support the guy. And when he got hired, they told him, we cannot pay you a salary you deserve. Is it okay? He said, it's okay. It's okay. They gave him an old car. He said, fine, no problem. Better than the bus. Oh boy. So from imam of a mosque to washing dishes, which one is better? Ilyas, are you a Muslim? If you are a Muslim, I will invite you. If not, no need, my friend. Any Muhammadan? But remember this always. If God, he need to rewrite his book 7 times in order the stupid Arab can understand it. Who is more stupid, the Arab or Allah? We are talking about supposedly God. I ask my Lord protection and forgiveness. My ummah. Did he say my ummah? His people, the Arab, cannot bear that. Okay, why they cannot?
because it's one Quran. They're stupid. So he keep asking for more to number 7. And do Allah knew that the Muslims cannot handle one Quran? Why from the beginning don't say Muhammad is the one correcting Allah? Is that possible? It is. Allah is stupid. Ilyas is a Muslim, no problem. All right, go ahead, Ilyas. Ah, he left. Maybe he was doing gymnastic. All right, no problem. So guys, I decide to rewrite my book, The Deception of Allah, 7 times, because the Christians can understand one book. But if the audience will be Muslims, obviously, they need 7 Deception of Allah book, so they might understand. If God, He cannot make a book clear from the first time, what kind of God this God is? Okay, go, Ilyas. All right, one more time you do that, we will block you. I ate this canned beef. It's making my throat so dry. Salty. I did not feel like cooking today, so I eat canned food. All right. Did we have a good time? Just get out of here, yes. Give me a break, man. All right, guys. I want to say thank you all for being here. I hope we have a very good time together. And tomorrow, it's already tomorrow. Oh boy, it's already Sunday. Already 2 hours ago Sunday. So I pray for you to have a great Sunday. We might need more seven versions to understand the Quran. Trust me, if you read the Quran a billion times, this is the most stupid book. And this is why the Muslim, they keep saying to you, Allah knows best. It's a disclaimer of how stupid the book is. Allah knows best. There's a solution, like don't complain about what I said. Allah knows best. As simple as that. And we know Allah knows nothing. So I want to say thank you very much. May the Lord bless you. I have to go before I lose my voice. God is good. So is Jesus. And Jesus, he do not need to repeat his word 7 times, so you might understand it. For he is the wise, the truth. And when he speak wisdom. And if Jesus can explain himself in a very simple way, in a very simple statement, why Allah cannot understand himself to explain himself? If you are a child and you open the Bible and read any of the speeches of Jesus, if you are a farmer, a doctor, an engineer, this is not a book of complicated language. The purpose of the book is to make you believe and see and to be knowing what God is about. Not about God showing you skills of making poet, which nobody understand, or philosophy, which nobody can, know the direction of it, the end of it. God, he explained himself in a very easy way. For he knew that we are limited. Every statement of Jesus is so beautiful, and you can enjoy it even if you are a farmer who have maybe hardly you can read, or even if you are a person who do not know how to read. Somebody will read for you what Jesus said, and you will be amazed, and you will love it. The only time we Christians we might need interpretation is when we are not connected to the Bible. What does that mean? If I do not know the history of the Jews, so if Jesus is saying about Jonah, I don't know who's Jonah, then that is my fault, because if I read the book, then I will know who's Jonah. So it's not a mystery. It's not like we need a Pink Panther to solve it for us. Like what in the Quran, there's many names we do not know who they are. Nobody knows who they are. So if you are connected with the Bible and the history of the Jews, it's going to be very easy for you to understand anything in the Bible. And remember, when the disciples, they wrote what Jesus said and their experience with him and the inspiration from the Holy Spirit to them, it is, all of them, they understand the Bible very well. All of them, they do not need interpretation of the past. So when they write and they tell us and they share with us, inspired by the Holy Spirit, they are talking to each other who already they knew everything about the history of the people and God. So for you today, because you are disconnected with the history, you might be in some places you need somebody to help you. But in fact, if you study very well, if you do your part and study the Bible, you will see how easy it is to explain. Stay away from people who bring you philosophy. The Bible is not a book of philosophy. The Bible is a book of God, book of guidance, book of faith. The Bible is about a book will teach you how to be with God, not how to be a philosopher. God is not in competition with any writer to write better than them. The best of the writers is the one who make his words the most wise, so simple, not to make it complicated. So the book, our book, is very simple, very unique, very beautiful. And the most important, any chapter you read in the Bible, you will see it's speaking to you in a very personal way. Even though there's 3 billion human beings, they read the same book. But each one, he will have his own experience with every word written there. If you read the story of Jesus controlling the storm, you will see that the story is speaking about your life, how many storms you go through, and why you are going through it, and how many times you need Jesus to control your storm. If we speak about the story of the women she brought to be judged, how many of you being judged wrongly by a bunch of hypocrites who claim to be religious? And you are seeking in your heart forgiveness and mercy from people. But nobody want to forgive and nobody want to have mercy on you, even though they are way more sinner than you. How many of us, people, they throw stones at them, and we need Jesus to show up and says, go and sin no more. Every story in the Bible speaks about our life. Every story in the Quran is just gibberish. It's just a stupid book. Meaningless. Have no value. So we cannot compare. Maybe next time when we go live, we will speak about something called as-Saja. Muhammad, he made the Quran copying the Arab who they used to do practice something called as-Saja. As-Saja is not a poetry. It's the same as rap today. And Muhammad, when he made the Quran, he made a very horrible rap. And Muhammad, he forbid the Muslims. He forbid even anyone to speak like those people. Do you see what they call them? This man is one of the brothers of soothers. I don't know if I'm saying the word correctly. In Arabic, we call it saja. Those people, when they sit, they don't talk normal. They rap, not poetry, not poetry. They are not qualified to do poetry because poetry is very harder. So in Muhammad time, all the Arab, they do that. There is even someone, his name is Sutayh. He don't speak to people except by this way. He rap. You say to him anything, he rap. Anything, just say anything to him. What's your name? What is the day today? Where are you going? He will rap. Very famous. His name is Sutayh. Muhammad, he tried to make a book based on that, and he failed miserably. And because he used this tactic, his book became so stupid. Why? Because now when you make rap, sometimes you have to bring words that have nothing to do with the meaning. It's not connected, you know. You are trying just to keep the tone, and then you lose. The meaning is not there. It's just rap. It's a fat, it's a rat, it's a bat, it's what. So you have to add at the end. Doesn't matter what the word. But this is a book of God. And doing such a thing is not the way to teach people about anything. So when Muhammad, he learned about those people who they speak in such a way, Muhammad, he made verses in the Quran claiming that those people, they are using eloquent language like shaitan. So don't listen to them. He wanted to be the only one, even though he is not qualified to do it, because they can compare how good they are, how bad he is. So Muhammad, he said that shaitan is the one who speaks to you with eloquent language. Chapter 6, verse 112. Do you see it? The Muslim, they say the Quran is eloquent language. The Quran says eloquent language is made by shaitan. So Muhammad here is trying to give himself disclaimer why his Quran is so stupid, why his Quran is not so eloquent, not even close to those people. He brought this, that this is the enemy of every prophet is those who speak the eloquent language. As you see here, says mankind and genie. Who is the one making those eloquent speeches? Those people, they are doing sajah. So he's saying to the Muslims, don't listen to them. They have eloquent language, but they are from Satan, not like me. I don't speak eloquent language like them because I'm not from Satan. You see what I'm talking about? All right, time to go this time. I said to you goodbye already half hour ago. What you are doing to me? Unbelievable. All right, guys, Lord have mercy. I have to go. God is good, so is Jesus. I'm into that, and we are victorious always in his name. God bless you, and have a great Sunday. Don't forget, please, to pray for those who need a prayer. Don't forget. God bless you. Take care.